All right, folks, we are back. More Granblue, more open tournament. It's a big one. It's one of the bigger ones that we've had. And oh my lord, okay, sure. Oh, you know, miscounted the number of hits on the wild beat right there. Very funny. Did get the M counter hit there, which gives him the wall bounce too. But yeah, nice like 64 person, I think 64 person bracket today. So gonna get quite a lot of Granblue gaming in. We got Full Moon on the Vayne here and putting on the Zeta to start off our first round here. Gonna be trying something a little different and only streaming winner side matches until we get to top 8 for this week. I just think they tend to be a little bit more exciting, you know. We'll see though, we'll see. I'll see how I like it and I'll decide for next week. We are feeling the power that could rip us to shreds as well, yeah. Multi-hits do tends to be very effective against Vayne Shield, and Infinite Wonders kind of is just a portable Kamehameha, right? Is the Soda Can in this bracket? Sprite, I believe, is. Yes, I think I've seated like 5th or 4th or something. Oh, okay, sure. Round start, far H's clashing, always poggers. Yeah, the regular Fireball from Zeta there is only 1 hit, right? So that will be blocked by Vayne's Shield. Okay, not bad. For mid-screen, that was like a nice like a nice 4.5k or something. It's been a while. Yo, Fade, what's going on, man? Mr. Crabbery, sir? You've missed Lucilius' period of being incredibly broken, man. What's wrong with you? Infinite Wonders. Okay, get stabbed. Oh, God. I've been punished. Punished playing against Sprite round 1. May Bahamut help me? I mean, good luck. Sprite, yeah. You know, this is how it goes with the open. This is why we have the intermediate bracket, you know? Because sometimes you're like, you know, I just want to try and play some Granblue, and then you get Sprite first round, and it's like, well, guess I'll fucking die. Oh, nice. Tried to steal a turn there after the spot dodge on the U-Slam, but no such luck. Still in a decent spot for this round is, you don't miscount, it's one more. Oh, yeah, I don't know off the top of my, I think, is it 5-7-7? I would make this exact same mistake. Wild Beat, because it's the slowdown, right? Zeta's Rhapsody is not a parry in the traditional sense. It's more of like an armored stance. Kind of like, it's closer to Sora's 5U than like an Uno parry, realistically, right? It just has like different follow-ups you can do. But what I was getting at is like you get that slowdown for the Wild Beats, and you need to know how many hits there are going to be before you choose when to do your follow-up. Otherwise, you get a counter hit, right? I think it's 5 stabs for the light Wild Beat, 7 for the medium, and ooh, yes, right? 5-7-7? 7 for the medium and 7 for the heavy? I don't know though. I might get embarrassed in the exact same way here. There's I know Cal's in the bracket, at least there's a Grim in that sense. But it's a big bracket, so I didn't track if there were any others. Probably though. I haven't touched Granblue for a bit, played a bit of Strive, BlazBlue, and I'm trying Uni 2, trying to come back on Granblue 2, taking my time. Yeah, man. I mean, Granblue, I think a lot of people who maybe are interested in Granblue, but you know, maybe 7? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay, so it is 7 on the medium there. Well done. Well scouted by putting there on the second attempt. I think heavy is also 7. Yeah, I think a lot of, you know, I think Season 2 is going to probably revitalize a lot of people's interest in the game, at least for some amount of time, right? With Sandalphon and hopefully a big balance patch and stuff. So understandable. Cal struggle, our dose for real is true. That's a much better. That was a pretty close first game. This round, though, in this game 2 here has been was very one-sided. What happens when Vayne gets an anti-air? I didn't even play Solis the whole season. You gotta play him before they nerf him in Season 2, man. You're gonna miss his most broken period. Okay, sure. Yeah, set point here for Full Moon. So putting kind of in danger, certainly. Wild Vito. Oh, maybe. Gets checked on the way in. Hawk Tua coming out. I think you're dead. Auto combo into the SBA. Maximum scaling, but it shouldn't matter. Perfect. 7 golden letters. Again, after a very close game 1, Full Moon just taking complete control in game 2 right there. Taking it down 2-0.
Grabbed, comma, nerd.
Moving himself deeper into the bracket right there and making Pudding have to fight their way through losers. Mono Monty. Thank you for the follow. I just found your video on corner pressure. Recently got into Granblue. The guide was great. And for someone like me who's been playing fighting games forever, that's great to hear, man. I will say, I'm very proud of that video. I want to put more effort into a lot of the videos I make to put them kind of up to the par of that one, you know? I feel like that one, when I watch it back, I'm like, I'm kind of stroking my shit live on camera right now. I understand that. But I'm like, this shit's like really good. Like, it's good if you're new. It's good if you're experienced. It's just a good video. That's also me having maybe a bit of an ego. But I'm glad to hear it as well that you enjoyed it, Mono. Thank you, thank you. Anyway, good stuff from Full Moon right there. Let's keep going here in bracket. You know, Temp's gotten a lot better. Has he gotten Dragalia beating better? I don't know. I don't know. But he has gotten a lot better. He's not very good, but I like my boy. Lord Temp and the Flip Merchant, indeed. We should have a side bet for how many times Dragalia is going to flip. BlazBlue is funny. The grappler that pulls you in is the worst character. Taker was worse in older games? Oh my lord, okay. Yeah, then, you know. Again, exactly. There's got to be some level of patience there, right? Okay, I like the throw right there. Again, when Narmaya is in that Kagura short sword unsheathed stance. Mixing a bit more throw into your pressure is a good idea, because she does her reversal switches to being a parry, right? So we'll lose to throws. I'm so glad Dragalia is on my team. I don't have to fight him in org crew battles. Yeah, you don't have to deal with that right there. Oh boy. Flip Merchanted. If you were a real Strive player, you would jump up and air throw his ass for doing that. I have recently taken a liking to going airborne against Narm Flip. Whether it's air to air it or just like, you know, the grounded flips do not have a super good... he just hit him out of TK Flip. You can do that? What the fuck? You can do that? I thought that move like explicitly killed you for mashing. I guess the timing was perfect, sure. Does playing a grappler make you a Chad, or do you have to be a Chad to play a grappler? Are you the strongest because you're Satoru Gojo, or are you Satoru Gojo because you're the strongest? We love Grand 2M? Fucking apparently, my bad. Kirby posted some anti-flip counterplay. I think the grounded flips do not have a very big horizontal or vertical hitbox. So you can jump over them and often air-to-air them or make them miss. It's been my personal favorite strategy recently. It doesn't work quite as well against light flip though. You gotta, because that one starts up a little bit faster. But that one you might be able to air throw if you're cracked. Grand 2 I'm cursed, right? I'm a Susanoo kind of guy though. I'm technically a grappler as well. He does have command. At least he did in BB Tag when I played it. Maybe Temp is the greatest to ever do it? We'll see. He's in a little bit of trouble right now. He's in a little bit of trouble as it currently stands. He's got his plus on block 2M. Imagine having to go into a Kagura stance to get a plus on block 2M. Grand mains could never. They're just born with it. They walk out the womb with it. Rick BB Tag? Yeah, I played some... I played BB Tag very casually. Like, I played it with... a lot of my, like, a couple of my friends who, like, they don't, like, really play fighting games, right? They play fighting games. Like, it's more on, like, a casual level, right? Fucking you up! I played Yang and Susanoo when I made their lives hell. It was great. Alright, Dragalia on set point. That's the only way to play it? Yeah. I played Yang, I hit 5M, and their hopes disappeared. That's aerial light TK light flip right there. That's minus on block, right? I believe Temp should be taking his turn back after that. Dragalia should not just be able to get away with just doing it over and over. And taking that nonsense serious. That's fair. To this day, I can still play I Burn, you know, the song that plays when Yang goes into her install at low health, and it gives him a little bit of PTSD, which is always fun. Temp is a victim. You know, Dragalia did run up flip, run up flip, run up flip, run up flip, and then he killed him. So. It is sometimes how it goes. Flip's a strong move. Flip is also a very big knowledge check move, though, right? Like, it's good even if you know the counterplay. If you don't know, if you let them get away with some shit, you are just going to get looped forever by one move and die, essentially, right? It's tough stuff, certainly. All right, normal European. Desselie has reformed his ways. Trust him, guys. Just give him the Sudeten land, and then he'll be chill. On the Matera right here, and then Default, who apparently is Evil European 3. I was not aware. I like the sword that he's rocking on Narn. He's rocking the Valkyrie Narmaya here. With the fair skin and the light-colored hair. Oh no! Oh! You flipped past the 2H right there. Didn't quite find the punish, but still very nice. Otherwise he would have, I mean, he could have blocked it. He still, you know, finds his way past it into a bit more of an advantageous spot there with the flip. You know, in a better world, that might have actually hit. Delay throw, sure. There's too many evil Europeans? That's what I've been saying, man. Maybe we need some sort of final solution to all these Europeans. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I'm cooking it up. Might apply to art school first and see if that can distract me from my ideas. So let's just destroy the EU completely. It's true. Oh, here we go again. I'm not... No, we're not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. Playing other fighting games, I realized how much zoners are asked in this game. Yeah, people, not just me, but like, I'll say things like, you know, this game is hostile to zoners. People be like, are you sure? Matera seems pretty broken to me, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Right? Like, go play like another game. Trust me, zoners are usually not. Zoners are not usually the grappler. You know, they're not usually as struggling as much as they are in Granblue. Granblue has a lot of different things that make their life a little difficult. What's going on, Nash? Next character hopefully is someone that rhymes with Sandalphon, Sephon. Yeah. Sophon. Seophon. Play against new 13. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like this. I mean, even like go play like JP. Go play against JP in Street Fighter 6 or like Guile in Street Fighter 6 or something. Having a bit of rushdown does help the zoners in this game quite a bit. To be fair, that's usually the case. Like that's true. But that is also like there are very few zoners in any game that like get a knockdown on you when you're in the corner and like their optimal game plan is still just to continue zone, right? Like usually they'll go for some sort of. Gal keeps dodging the nerfs in SF6. People are too scared to pick up charge characters. You know, it's a Granblue tournament. Guile, I think Guile's pretty good. I think he's good. You know, I think he's gotten tiny little nerfs that have kind of mattered, and also they've kind of buffed everyone into his niche a little bit with like the drive gauge stuff. I don't know, you know. Okay, sure. No brave points on the side of default here. What was that? He tried to go for... I think he tried to do the TK and messed it up. I think he just did grounded EX arrow right there. Guile's in top tier. He's solid. You know, like... A few months ago, I would have called you insane. As time has gone on, I'm kind of of the opinion, like, Guile's very strong. But, like, Guile, he's... In my head, he's kind of fallen out of, like, you know, the top 5 that I used to always have him in. Or, like, the top tier, rather, that I used to always have him in. He's not getting definitely up there. He's very strong. He's very strong. No doubt about it. Yeah, I think Desselie messed up TK arrow right there. You know, that little throw bait. Yeah, that's the exact thing that Matera can do right there. It looked like he did it grounded and he got thrown out of it. Right? So actually his throw bait would have worked. That's that little hop after is safe to DPs. It's actually quite nasty. Right? Because normally you're used to thinking of safe jumps with like the actual regular jump arc. If you play Jamie, Guile was top 1. Really? Doesn't Jamie have some like decent anti-fireball stuff? He's got a dive kick to change his momentum. He's got breakdance and stuff. I don't know, is it really that bad for Jamie? Maybe. Okay. Oh, nice. Got hit by the low. Throw baited once more. Not really gonna find too much off of it. Just keeps him in the corner though. And this is not death. But it's a tough spot for default, especially with Desselie being on a set point and threatening to knock you down to losers with this round. Parries the Brave counter. I think it's kind of rare that you see that kind of thing happen, but has some momentum going right now, though. Does the TK flip too late, I suppose? Doesn't quite get it low down to the ground enough to hit media right there. Kind of flips over it. Let's see. He's still winnable. He's got to avoid getting on chip distance. He also got to avoid taking any arrows straight to the nose. Both dive and breakdance are locked behind drinks? Sure, yeah. It's kind of the fundamental thing with Jamie, right? He needs to be drink level 2 for breakdance, and against Guile it's really hard to get a drink? Yeah, I suppose. My opponent losers DQ'd? Oh, right, someone did tell me to DQ them. Yeah. I'll take a look at that right now, Unico. Alright, we got Fuselit here on the Vasaraga, of course, and Sploots, aka You Are Dog Shit, on the Charlotta. And yeah, I mean, I listen, it's been a while. I haven't seen last I remember seeing Sploot in Wall Brawl. He was rocking the potato, of course, but he was rocking it in our intermediate bracket. He was like S++, maybe even S+, and he was the people's champion. I remember people loved people were cheering for him and stuff. But like I guess I saw him. He took down Cheeky 2-0. He took down Raha 2-0. And he's fighting Fuse here. And I'm like, what? How did this happen? But it's been several months since that Wall Brawl, I suppose. And boy, has he come a far way. By the way, 3K is not GM for Charlotte. What in the world? We're not even in like the end of series like Giga grind, right? End of season like Giga grind for the gems. 3K just isn't the GM threshold for Potato. What? I didn't realize there were Charlottas are grinders. Yeah, I feel like there's so few of them, but I guess the ones that exist do grind super hard. Fair enough. Okay. Now we fight. This matchup can certainly be a little bit interesting, right? Because Charlotta, like, her best option to deal with armor a lot of the times against Vasaraga, unless you can like Sword of Lumiel, like Sword of Lumiel in particular, right? But like a lot of the times she just like DPs, and it's actually pretty hard for like you'd think, you know, when a lot of characters DP on Voss and stance, he like blocks the first 2 hits or the first hit or something, forever pure, forever racist, and then he U follow-ups and kills them. But the trajectory of Charlotta's DP makes it so it's kind of weird. It makes it so that you follow up, she stays in the air for long enough that the you follow up kind of misses a lot of the time, and you just end up getting punished anyway. It's like her DPing into Voss armor is unironically a pretty good choice for her, right? It's a pretty good way for her to deal with him pressuring her up close with the stance right there. Oh my lord, he tried to brave counter the stance. He didn't have, Voss did not have Soul Forge up, so it actually was a good idea. You're dead, I think, man. I have horrible news. Oh, that was compliment. That's a nice way to end that. That's a little optimization there that I haven't seen from Fuselit previously, right? Ending your combo in a U skill like that, U skills do have obviously a higher minimum damage they can do than like normal moves or special moves or something, right? 40% and then modified by another 40% if you cancel into them, right? So up to 24% minimum. That's still a lot more than the normal for other moves, which is 10%, I believe. So yeah, choosing to end in the 2-2-E there. Obviously, yeah, like U-Tackle would have been better, but still recognizing that 2-2-U would have been the better play there. Not just saying like, oh, U-Tackle was on cooldown, I'm gonna just grab him or something. Good little thing from Fuselit there. Good decision. Okay, sure, jumps the Wonka ball. I tried LMFAO. It's a tough one, man. This it's a big bracket today. We got a lot of killers in here too. Oh, you're not getting away. Forever pure, forever racist. Tourney's going well. We got some Potato and some Voss Raga on screen. Always fun to see. Though Voss, I guess, in the wall brawl, people are probably sick of seeing Voss, right? Voss shows up in like 50% of the top 8 matches are usually Voss Raga. This is JF and Fuselit running rampant in this place. Like normally, I think Voss, you know, if you're in like a major event or an Arc World Tour event or something, you're like, oh, Voss Raga, how quaint, right? It's like BSG and like JF or something. Fuse doesn't go to too many like offline events. But in the wall brawl, it's like every week, 8 to 9 times a bracket. So I love seeing Voss personally. Me too. You're watching for like months. I should enter. Yeah. We got an intermediate Grand Blue bracket next week too. If you're not master rank. So. Okay. Nice. Take his toes. Potato though, I definitely like seeing. Not super common. Nice. Forever pure, forever racist. Get his ass. Oh my lord! Scooped. You tried to grab him. Bigger grab, better person. Literally. Okay. Bigger person, better person? Thoughts? Oh, nice. You fireball. Blocking out the Honda headbutt right there. It's going to be a nice chunk of damage. Not gonna quite put you in, like, you know... See, he snuck a lot. I was going to say, not quite going to put you in, like, EX command grab kills you range. It's just not true anymore, though. This is just not what you do, though. Yeah, that's just... You just can't do that shit against Voss Raga, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I got 4 masters? Oh, okay, then definitely join the open bracket next week. You know, the open bracket will be on Thursday again. Yeah, that is just not what you do against Voss in stance there. You can always you follow up and go through your super. No matter how many hits it has, that shit has infinite armor. But still, good by Sploots. And he's still in it, just has to go through losers now. You are, that's indeed, yeah, you are dog shit, so true. Well done by Fuselit, moving on. Some, like, demented sequence like that just, you know, it really makes you reconsider uninstalling the game sometimes. Alright, JF and Kemo right here. More Voss Raga versus Loane, who I would say is pretty tough for Voss to deal with on paper, right? But JF is also very tough to deal with on paper. So we'll have to see what Kemo can get up to here. This is probably a relatively, you know, let's call it sweater weather intensive match right here, as far as the rollback frames are concerned, considering geographical locations and whatnot. But this makes it more fun sometimes. Who doesn't like fighting a Loane in lane? Voss Raga, what a rare, quaint character, yeah, especially in Wall Brawl. Oh, got 2H nerds. Oh, full conversion off of those, slightly mistimed it. Again, a lot of Voss Raga's conversions are very, like, height dependent, space dependent. He gets a lot of damage off them, but you gotta know, you gotta know your spacings and your timings. A couple rollback frames probably doesn't make that any easier either, but you know, it's how it is. Good. Oh, it's a charged potato. Oh, was Sploot doing technical inputs? I didn't notice. That's kind of goated if he was. I mean, kind of unnecessary, but, like, you know, unnecessary in such a way that makes it kind of goated. I think I broke on just doing whatever. Fair enough. 1-2 getting carried by DQs. I'm him. You're him. Oh, nice. Yeah, Loane's got a lot of different moves that can potentially deal with Voss's armor right here, as well as, you know, he can find some, with Voss being a little bit slower, you can find a lot of spaces to eat if need be, but don't get too comfortable, because then you eat a counter hit medium battalions and maybe a good half of your health for the privilege of eating some spaghetti. And suddenly it's not looking so worth it anymore. Still, this is winnable here, as long as he's got Vasaraga away from him. He breaks the Soul Forge, or tries. Good EU follow-up by JF right there, keeping his armor alive for a little bit longer. The fella's gonna be massacred by EX Tackle. And Loane is in fact gonna drop the ball like that. The plan to YOLO with B paid off, so true. Oh, nice parry, nerds. Parry this, you filthy casual. This is a lot of damage. Counter at 66H. Yup. And like that was a resource efficient combo. That, you know, he reset into Soul Forge as well, and it still did like 8k. Because why the fuck not? All right, bro's going for the full burst on the SBA right here. He dead? Just barely passed. He just held the 2H. He fully charged the 2H, and Kemo panicked, I think, a little bit in the interim right there. You could tell it was a fully charged one, too, because they got the little corkscrew launch where it actually connected there. Vasaraga's heavies do have different hit properties on them, if you fully charge them. It's rare that you really see them, just because it does take so long, and they also use up your Soul Forge, and there's generally better things to spend your Soul Forge on, as the whole plant. Yeah, sure, I think... I assume Kemo 66H? I assume Kemo 66H? It's right there? I'm not sure. But whatever happened, that was very funny. They somehow extended their hurt box enough that the light follow-up killed them. Rick, think it's a good idea to join next week with my wisdom teeth taken out on the same day? Yeah, because then you'll be less wise, which will, your decisions will be more unfettered. The hit behind him, it's Kemo did something that extended their hurt box behind them, rather. Because that does not hit behind Vasaraga usually. It'll be something like, oh nice, the U there. Again, infinite armor on that, right? Can get through the rockets a little bit easier. But it'll be something that Kemo did that extended their hurt box to the other side. My guess is like a 66H or stuck out a normal or something like that, right? And then their hurt box was in front of Vasaraga even though they were behind Vasaraga. Kind of like what happens with an arm transient a lot of the time. That's the most common example of that. Or like if you use a cross-up button that extends your hurt box, so you get 2H on the other side of someone. Same kind of idea. Even though they don't have like a cross-up 2H. Okay, Kemo not letting that... that was certainly an unfortunate start to that last round. Not letting it get to them too much, though. Oh boy. How's your Mario Party, JF? You know what? He'll take it, he didn't die. But you are rapidly approaching chip distance. And a preemptive Brave counter trying to come out from JF right there. Gets bonked by the delayed, I believe that's a JH from Lowe. Good stuff to Kemo, tying us up 1-1 here. Alright, you are nothing, by the way. Oh, tries to run up and throw him right there, but bigger grab, better person, as the ancient Mayans once said. Nice using the rockets. This, as a sort of a free side switch there, right? Very nice that Lil Wayne can do that. Spend it to get out of the corner. The rockets, oh. See, kind of similar thing right there. The roll, the hurt box still hadn't fully crossed over, I guess, so the Brave counter hit him on the other side. There's been a lot of hitbox shenaniganry going on today, certainly. But, you know, in this match in particular. Regardless, JF finding himself now on set point. Finds a 2H to get this round started, too. Gonna immediately do, like, 7,500 damage to Lane. Trying to heal some of it up with the food, but you gotta watch for the U Fireball, man. Gonna catch you. Trying to get a little bit too gluttonous, a little bit too greedy. Your eyes bigger than your stomach, and your torso not up to the task. Okay, I can sneak it into hits here. You can do a little bit of damage to Loane. This is that's some practiced Loane counterplay, right? In between every RPS, you can sneak in a quick tap, just do some damage, right, and trade some of that health back to Loane. Good stuff by JF, though he does get his toes taken at the end there. I actually was wondering if I was going to lose to the Fireball, but the spacing worked out well enough. Clips for the very last rocket, gives Kemo a lot of time to eat right there. Doesn't get the best RNG in the world on it, but gets a good bit of health meter off it. You're mine, not quite going to kill. This is a horrible place to be if your name's Loin, though. You don't want to be in the corner against Vasaraga on no HP. Can't find the conversion off the rockets. And unfortunately, the DP is 3 hits. But when Voss is going blue like that, he's just going to walk through whatever the fuck you're doing, regardless of what it is. actually seeing some usage out of 2-2U here on the Vasaraga. It's usually one of his more situational use skills, but like when you need a lot of armor and you need to go right over there, but you need to go kind of far away, it is superior to U-Tackle in those cases, right? Very good stuff. Well played by Kemo and JF, but it is going to be JF taking that one on down and moving on. You are great. Command grab, man. I need him. I need him. Yeah, we got Yoru and Junior Jam here for our... This, I believe, I say pools here. This, I believe, will qualify the winner for winner's side top 8. Zach should be the grappler? I'd be okay with that. I'd definitely prefer sets for 2x KO personally. His ult's a command grab, man. Like, he's got a command grab. You know, my ancestors are smiling at me. Can you say the same? Is your ult a command grab? I don't think so. Kanye West would totally main 2B. I like some of Kanye's songs. What the fuck does he know about Graham? Okay, so 2 Luanes. Now here's an actual kind of like rare and quaint character. You got Kemo and Junior Jam back to back. Vi should be a bullet style character. I mean, yeah, you gotta imagine Vi's gonna be with Arcane and everything, and also just the character being very popular. She might have already been confirmed. I don't know, but I don't think we've seen her yet, right? Like, you gotta imagine she's gonna be in there, if she hasn't been. Zach ult used to be a command grab and his Q still is? Yeah, that's fair. That's pretty true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's pretty true. That's pretty true. Yeah, that's true. That's pretty true. Yeah, that's pretty true. Yeah, that's true. And yeah, that's true. That's pretty true. Yeah, that's pretty true. That's true. That's pretty true. Yeah, that's true. That's how it is, man. That's true, man. That's fucking that's how it is. This is in, but no word on Vi. But you would expect. You'd be surprised if it didn't end up happening that way, sir. At least I would be. Oh, interesting little conversion there with the sweep into the fellas. Sure. Out. Harry's the drone, not quite. Ow, sure. Luane honestly seems like a pretty strong character overall. A lot of people undersell him, I feel. Yeah, I don't think he's like, you know, I think Luane is somewhere in the middle of the pack for the cast, right? He's definitely not a joke character, right? He's not like there's like a bottom tier in this game. I don't even think like Luane is not, he's not in there, right? I just want more than Project Ill. That could be fun. Dark Souls looking ass character. It's a 2v2 game as well, so like his current ult where he like, you know, he isolates you, right? That could actually kind of work. Just like takes your fucking assist away for a little bit or something. All right, wave counter coming out. I mean, a decent trade insofar that at least as far as like the damage done in the Oki, but obviously it did cost Junior Jam 50 right there. It's got some extra value because it stops Yoru's turn. Not paying out too well for him. Dozy finds himself in the corner once again. You know, Yoru, pretty good at Grand Blue. How good is he at Mario Party? I mean, he did a lot of damage to Luane. You kind of like decided, you know, I got the health. I can tank the Human Pyramid hits. Yeah, right. I got a lot of health. I can tank the hits from Human Pyramid. I might as well just try and get this guy basically dead before he beats my ass. He could have even killed him there if it was a little bit more, if he got a little bit more time to auto attack there. I don't care about 2x KO unless they add my boy Shen to the game. I feel like his kit doesn't. It would be interesting to translate, but okay, sure. Good shimmy right there. Catches him, slipping. Oh my. Okay, that was a bit of a strange. No punish from the parry there, and then didn't quite the preemptive brave counter from Junior Jam. I assume at least. Maybe it was an intentional raging strike, in which case he's a god. Oh baby, nice Rekka nerd. What if you wanted to use an ultimate skill, but 2B said 5H? I have horrible news for you, Luane. Brawl wasn't good to translate also. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. They could look. They could find a way, certainly. It just wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. You know, Brawl probably would have also not been one of the first ones to come to my mind. In fairness. I think that makes it, I miss about quitting leagues not being able to play Shen anymore. When he takes out the Spirit Blade and the 2x KO art style would be sick. Yep. You know, I hope he gets in. Just for you. You seem very into the idea. Shen's cool. I like Shen. As a top lane enjoyer. I like some Shen. Okay. Smacked out of the air by Hybro right there. I like the super here, right? Just put yourself on 3, bro. Well, you're on 3 break points already, but put Junior Jam on 0 to your 3. This makes it very difficult for him to come back. Even if he gets out of the corner and starts any kind of offense, he's gonna get brave countered, brave countered, brave countered. He's gotta be right so many times in a row here. to actually get out of that situation. Being down on both health and brave points like that. It's a lot worse than it even looked, and already looked pretty damn bad. As Yoru takes that down 2-0. Very well done. Kanye West, he made graduation, and he made it into top 8 as well. Didn't know Kanye joined this wall brawl? Yeah. He's kind of cracked. Thoughts? Hello. Gamba. Back up right there. Hydrate. Great. So true, best. This is our last qualifier for winner's side top 8 here, if I remember my bracket correctly. Vainathan, Cagliostro. Again, Cag is not necessarily... Like, Cag can play zoner against some of the slower or like less mobile characters, right? But realistically, I would expect, probably, that she's going to have to be the one trying to find the offense on Vayne here instead. Though, I mean, Vayne's a little weird too, right? Vayne does like to run in at times. Oh, I would still wager that Vayne gets more from that sort of like full screen distance than Cagliostro does, though. We'll see how it actually plays out, of course. But, you know, on paper, in theory. Yeah, like that range I think is going to benefit Vayne with his slam and his shield and things. The spikes will bypass the shield a lot of the time, so that's interesting. But gotta watch out for overheads potentially here. Overheads or throws now lead into a full combo, or that too. That certainly works. Got caught trying to clear out the traps right there. Shiro immediately checking him with the spike. Good stuff. Lots of damage on his forehead. In the corner, 6-6-H, gonna side swap you into it. And off to a very good start is Shiro in this set. Beating on the himbo.
Battle 1. Engage.
There can only be one blonde person in this town. This game's not big enough for the both of us. Who else is blonde in this game? Like by default, not in like a color. Terra? Right? Is that a lot of... Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Zeta? Oh, yes. Yeah, Zeta for sure. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's pretty true. Yeah, that's true. That's pretty true. Terra's a bit brown? Also true. One blonde, that's a lot of characters. This town ain't big enough for 2 blondes. 3 non-blondes? Jita? Wait, is she? Why in my head does Jita have... You're right, aren't you? I don't know why in my head Jita didn't pop up. And not you're mentioning it, I'm picturing it, and I'm pretty sure you're right. Bubs, even though it's a greenish tint? Fair. 3 non-blondes? The Soras have a way to get into his macho mode mid-combo. I've only been playing this game for less than a week and don't quite know how general combo structures work. Close H, I believe. They made his install have less recovery. So I believe he can get it off a regular close H and still keep going. Off a counter hit close H, he definitely can, because he could do that even pre-patch. Also, good stuff by Shiro right there. Taking that down 2-0 decisively. Putting himself in winner's side top 8. But it used to be off counter hit close H. You could go into install and then keep the combo going. With the 5 frames that they removed of recovery on it in the last patch, I'm not sure if there's like new routes that opened up to him. Maybe he can like regularly just close H and go. Probably counter hit 2H as well? Sure, yeah. That's fair. But yeah, like it's heavies usually. I mean, otherwise, if you just want to like get into it safely, you can do it off almost any hit, right? But if you want to like get into it and then keep the combo going, I think it's mostly the heavy starters. Some anti-air starters, I'm sure too, right? But it depends on the height and the positioning and everything. But like, if you're playing that game, you're kind of like, grinding is the game, right? Like, it's like, grinding so you can fight the thing later is kind of the game. It's in a lot of ways, if you enjoy the core gameplay loop, then you're fine. It's kind of like Monster Hunter, right? In that way. It doesn't matter if you're fighting the same thing over and over like 15 times sometimes, because the act of actually fighting it is enjoyable. Yeah, we got Fuselit on the Maserati, of course, and Sprite on the Zeta, actually. Not rocking the Narm right now, or the Vera. Like usually you see him on one or the other in this bracket, but obviously he plays a lot of characters at a very high level. Rocking the Zeta right now. I'm not sure if this is like he forgot he had this selected because he's just playing it in ranked, or if he thinks this is like better into the Voss or something, or if he's just trying it out. We'll see though. We'll see. Zeta is one of the, just like if you have a EX Fireball that hits 3 times, right? That'll already be like very helpful for dealing with armor. She does have the parry, of course, which can get some work done as well. Depending on how many hits you get in before you parry the armor, right? The U skills will break armor as well. So you got a couple nice ways to do it. And obviously, yeah, command grabbing Zeta at any point. It's less so than it used to be. But Gamba's up, I think. Command grabbing Zeta is less scary than it used to be, but it's always a little bit scary because she has, she can jump and then instantly do the U Arves, right, to punish you for your command grab. And it'll be a ton of damage as well. Her 5U beats it too, short range though? Yeah. Probably, I think it has probably enough slowdown between the hits as well that Boss can probably on reaction U follow up and kill you for it, potentially too, but I haven't actually tried that out, I suppose. Ow. Oh, get fuzzied, idiot. So Drew bested. Ow, ow. Could you imagine if Zeta existed in the state and they hadn't done the thing where fuzzies like scale the combo by half damage when you start with like the rising part of an aerial? Owie. Oh, okay, you tackle, sure. Delaying the meaty enough there. Trying to go for, I imagine, another fuzzy or some setup. That the U-tackle actually did function as a reversal. Even though the armor usually, I mean, not usually, always starts up on frame 5 right there.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
So it'd be even more crazy. Yeah, that she was doing like fully unscaled damage. All goods, actually. Yeah, I guess also, a lot of characters usually can chase Zeta down if she does stuff like that, depending on their mobility options, or if they have some sort of neutral skip or a U skill or something. But I guess Boss, it's a little bit harder for him, right? If she goes like EX Arves in and then out like that. Like the Diva can U lariat it, Swords can U dash punch it, stuff like that. Right? And Voss can probably U Fireball, but it doesn't go that far, right? So he has to do it a little bit earlier, I imagine. Yeah, that's the good stuff right there, right? He does the U follow up, sure, so you don't get a full combo on him, but he still has to spend his Soul Forge, and you still get the knockdown and some pressure. So U follow upping through stuff like that is not. It's usually on answer for Vasaraga, but it's more so the worst of two evils, or the best of two evils, I suppose. Okay, sure. Good window to Brave counter there, of course. If they're doing the Arves, they can't cancel into anything else. And they're probably starting up a second one too, so pretty likely you get the counter hits with a hard knockdown. That still does that for some reason. Oh my. High into low? Meaty cheeks into meaty 2U? As soon as Voss predicts her Ares retreat, he can do L tackle. Okay. It's not the highest reward thing in the world, it's still something. And if he gets a counter hit on the last little bits of L tackle, he can get a combo off at mid-screen too. He gets like a meaty counter hit. Sorry, bumped my mic right there. 2EQ. Oh, and he gets the charge to the EX tackle as well. She gets set fucking flying by that charged heavy. Yeah. Vayne who? I'm sorry, whose anti-air damage were we talking about earlier? Vasaraga, his anti-air confirms are like, they're very weird depending on like the height and the spacing and stuff, but like if you get them, oh boy, Jesus fucking Christ. It's the Dokkan, the Dokkan fan made card with like 999999 in every stat that had like plus 999999 attack and defense at start of turn and shit. Jesus fucking Christ, Super Gogeta. That's the kind of damage that Vasaraga's doing to you if he 2H's you in the right spot. Oh, however, get fuzzied, idiot. Have you considered the follower? And his anti-air is 20 times bigger than Vayne's. True, it is slower. I think it also has it has a worse hitbox above him and behind him than Vayne's does, but it definitely reaches a lot higher, right? Alright, perfect, I believe, from Sprite right there. I missed the exact letters that flashed on, but I believe so. And finds himself now on set point against Fuse. To go into winners finals here, let's see if he can pull it off. You saw he tried to cancel into something there off, I think it was Fireball, into EX Fireball, when he hit the armor stance, but didn't quite come out in time. Sprite quick on the follow-up right there. Beats him up. Oh boy. Oh, didn't get the counter. This is punishable. Yeah. Didn't get the counter hit 2H, right? So he actually didn't have enough untechable time to get the EX tackle like that. And that might actually be the mistake that costs him, but guesses correctly on the mix right there. You grab, gonna get him another chance to play the video game here. Has you Fireball on deck potentially. That'll kill if it connects, is what I would say. If I wasn't a filthy liar, but stepper. Gotta tie us up here for a final round. Set point for both of them. Good stuff by Fuse making that. Staying alive. Yeah, every individual stepper does damage and can chip you, right? So it is pretty spooky to have bosses walking at you like that when you're low on health. Oh, okay, sure. Good counter hit 6XL, off to a good start here is Sprite, and now Mr. Lit. No, Mr. Lit, I expect you to guess. Oh, actually, kind of goes for nothing right there. Empty jump into the throw. Guesses correctly on the fuzzy, so that's good. Does get out of the corner for that, and now suddenly, on that one correct guess, it's a little scary for Sprite, but this is going to be a lot of damage onto Fuse's head. Not going to die, of course. Vossrog got that 18,000 health, but even a regular throw will kill you right now. Exhibit A. Not quite. Again, the good old Vasaraga HP privilege, but the U Fireball he was trying to toss out right there to get himself some space in the mid-screen. Not going to start up fast enough. Going to get poked out by the Infinite Wonders. Close set. Good ass set. But it is going to be Sprite. Moving on 2-1 there to winners finals. Not confused to losers. Very well done. You are dog shit. Indeed. Indeed. Yes. So true. Wall Brawl is good to send for replay review. Never done this? Yeah, people have sent in VODs from the Wall Brawl for replay review, which is funny. Because then I get to talk. Like, it's really funny when something happens and, like, me and the me from a month ago say the same thing. And it's like, oh, yeah. I guess I'm the same guy. Oh, overhead. Not reacted to right there. Going to be a full combo off the trap. Shiro on the CAG. Yoru on the 2B. You know what it is, man. Keanu Reeves. Holy shit. Wake up, Samurai. I pissed the bed. Holy fuck. In Night City, you can become. Oh, okay, sure. Full attack's not going to be paid right there. The drone going to act as some sort of offshore tax haven in Monaco, right? Where you can just send all of your money and it pays the taxes for you by not paying the taxes. Keeping Keanu away from that full tax. You think Keanu Reeves is a tax evader? No, maybe. It can be kind of based of him, but at the same time kind of unbased of him. I don't know where I stand on this. Would my goat do such a thing? Possible. Kag is so cool, but I play her like a blind turtle. Damn. That's an interesting simile, certainly. Go Shadow the Hedgehog. Hold on a second. He is. That's a good point. Obstacle course. Nice. The spot dodge there on the U-trap. I think Shiro thought that got blocked, right? Or maybe even hit. But Yoru did land just in time to spot dodge that. Keep himself from the 17 years of block stun that thing indebts you to. Clean ass spot dodge. Very well done. I mean, it's kind of like the kind of thing that you're just matching it anyway, and like if you recover in time, yes. If not, then you die anyway. You're screwed if it's going to be a punish, right? But still, well done. It is tough to buffer spot dodges too. The directional inputs work kind of differently with the buffer system in this game. Okay. Not going to be a ton of damage and puts you right back in the corner. It does have a Brave point advantage over Shiro, and getting out of the corner that easily is going to really exacerbate that problem now, because even if Shiro were to, if they get into a Brave counter war here, it's going to be, oh, this is even worse. Yeah, I found Yoru is in these situations a lot. I find him up on Brave points against his opponents very often, right? 3 Brave points to 0 is, Shiro needs to like find a combo and just like one touch them basically. Because like in an extended, this counts. This counts. This is exactly what he needs, because in an extended back and forth of like taking turns, it's just eventually the risk reward is going to pan out in Yoru's favor. But yeah, this is exactly what he needs. He needs to find a combo and one touch him before the resource diff can matter. Well done by Shiro right there. If he's Shadow, does he love Latinos? What's the Cell the Cell and Vegeta video? It's like Cell holding his arm after the final flash hits him. He's like, I hate fat bitches. And it's like, and then like, you know, it's like he's pretending that he's like really hurt. He regrows his arm. He's like, actually, I love fat bitches. Vegeta's all like taken aback. I don't know why. What you said right there reminded me. I have also seen that edit, I think, of Shadow talking about how he needs like a goth Latino to like step on his throat or something. It's quite something. What the fuck is bro waffling about? Yeah, you have to be there, okay? You have to be. You either know or you don't know. And if you do know, those who know that Shiro is now on set points to send Keanu Reeves there down to loser side of the bracket. Nice try, Johnny, but Shiro looking kind of like Adam Smasher right now. Out. Rebecca, no. Not directly underneath the guy whose name is Smasher. Whatever you do. Out. Okay, get bounced. This is, like, actually not gonna be death, but it's a lot closer than you would have thought. If SSBA was on board, yeah. If he had SSBA, that was actually straight up death. You were at the Cell games? Indeed. Actually, that happens on the Archipelago where he first achieves his perfect form. The Cell games, he does not get hit by the Final Flash in the Cell games. Don't mess with Dragon Ball fans. We don't fucking watch or read the series. That was a fine looking combo. Yeah, Cag can definitely basketball juggle your ass for with all. There's a lot of bouncing around in the combo routes very often, right? Good stuff by Shiro though. Nice little 2-0 on Yoru right there. Take your points and be happy about it.
Clock struck high noon, partner.
What the hell is
Let's
this?
settle this like chefs.
High noon. Vikala is the joke character? Maybe. Uh-oh. The intro was too goated. The game couldn't handle it. Not like this. Is it actually dead? Oh. Might be a coin flip. I think we're going to hell. I think, you know, a friend in need is a friend indeed. But a friend who is IP banned is better. Okay. Okay. All right, Junior Jam's game crashed. It did indeed do the perishing. But he's back now. So it looks like it was not an inherent connection issue between the two. It was just a temporary guffaw, a temporary scuffle, a temporary kerfuffle. Simply a mild rearrangement of his ram's insides. Granblue was digging around in those guts, but couldn't find anything. You're not fucking dead, are you? He can dribble you for a long ass time and Super's reset combo limit. You're not dead, right? You're not dead, right? Oh my god, you know? That's Human Pyramid gives him a lot of reach these days. I don't know how much damage that actually did. Like I don't know if that was like more than average or anything.
This person is
he dead as heck? I don't know about as heck, but he is dead. And I do know you are cool as heck, based as heck for the resub right there. The 4 months. Thank you very much, Moose. I love the word kerfuffle so much. It's a good one. I love giving Vanguard anti-cheats kerfuffle access to my computer. Vayne dribbled him back. Oh, yeah. Talk about basketball combos. Lil Wayne definitely fits that, doesn't he? I still think nerfing Lil Wayne will be funny. And some people are telling me this character is broken, so like, maybe we should. It is. Maybe we shouldn't. His parry just whiffed clean. Like that wasn't even. I don't even think Full Moon didn't even spam dodge that, right? It just like missed. It just didn't go far enough to hit him. He was like doing a slam, and it just missed his ass. That's funny. Okay, no, but maybe he's broken. Never mind. Your diction fosters goonery and brain rot? I don't know about that. I'm not here for balance, I'm here for comedy. Then buffing him would be more comedy, I think, no? Wouldn't the funniest thing be having Lil Wayne be top 1 in his own tier with all these goofy-ass moves? I think so. If you're here for comedy, a vote for Lil Wayne is a vote for comedy, man. No? I think so. If Lil Wayne was like SSS tier, yeah, every single tournament is like 17 human pyramids back-to-back, going, ow, my knees, over and over. It'd be a horrible game, but it will be funny sometimes. You know, like inevitably when everyone stops playing it a week after this becomes the meta, that week will be really funny though. That wouldn't be funny, that would be hell. I mean, one must imagine Sisyphus happy in some ways, right? Like Sisyphus in a way is sort of relegated to his own version of hell where he's, you know, forever tasked to like toil in this like tiring physical circumstance that inevitably is fruitless. You could call that hell, or if you think about it in some ways, it's kind of funny. It's like maybe like dodging human pyramid 17 times a bracket. That could be in a way, you know, that could be Sisyphusian. One must imagine Fred happy, yeah. Yip and all that. Speaking of, yeah, you can't just kill him through human pyramid, right? That's definitely valid. Like, if he's on very low health and he tries human pyramid, you can't just fucking slap the shit out of him. Another reason that, you know, that super while annoying is not, it's definitely, like, I think you'd probably have a regular fucking SBA, probably, right? Because that would never, you know, that doesn't happen quite as easily. Okay, sure. Ow. Oh, good conversion to the U skill as well, so fully unscaled damage on that U skill. Hawk to coming out for full moon. Parry not gonna get punished at least. Recovers just in time. Hawk to once again. Wayne has a chance to eat a diamond and get a brave point back. What if he just like literally eats a diamond? Jesus, he's bunny hopping on his ass. Jesus. I thought Wayne was the goofy character. He's actually just running him down with this 2-1-4M. Huzzah! Yeah, so true, so true. You can't kill him in this. So right now, all you have to do is survive the Mario Party, which you can't do! This Full Moon guy is real good at Grand Blue, but his ass, he doesn't even know what the fucking creepy blocks do, man. He just hits when, like, he's rolling the dice blocks, he just fucking hits, he shakes the Wii Remote up at any point, so, like, isn't it just random? Like a fucking idiot. Like some sort of buffoon. He doesn't even know you can time it. He'd be playing like the mashing mini games, and he does it with fucking one hand. His ass cannot time chance time. It's fucking disgusting, honestly. Like, I have a lot of respect for this guy, but like, there, you know, some things make you reconsider if someone even deserves human rights. Such abysmal Mario Party gameplay is certainly up there. Hit with a chance time, it's true. He may have won the game, but have you considered that he's lost so much on that Iggy showing? He doesn't even know what the fuck a bonus star is. This guy ends the game with the most stars, and he's like, "Oh my god, I won." He doesn't fucking know, man. It's hilarious. Okay, Hawk 2-0, by the way. I mean, I like the two. He's doing a lot of 2-1-4M. I like him because it will get rid of the fellows, right? But I feel like it is a very committal move to be doing over and over in neutral, right? And it's also reactable and shit. Okay, counter hit 6-6L. Good conversion. Gonna find the kill here, I think. Yeah, Wayne not doing the most damage without any resources or specials or anything, but got the brave points to spend to put himself on set points here. Does Mr. Jam. Out woot woot, by the way. Raging Strike just barely builds enough meter to get the Raging Chain and the extension right there. Puts Full Moon in the corner off and stuff. And he does hop it out immediately after, but nice parry on the slam. Oh no. Hawk 2-up. Or struck 2-up even. It's a lot of damage on that good old Vayne. Anti-air right here. Suddenly, not looking too bad for Full Moon. There's a big damage disparity here too. Wayne probably has to hit him 2 more times unless he has Human Pyramid to do that kind of damage. This is a very nice spot for Full Moon. Has him in the corner as well. And the U-Slam. You thought you were safe. But that U-Slam does have a lot more range than the other ones. The first one whiffed, he's like, I'm good, I'm eating, until he moves up, and he gets bonked over the top by the big blue hammer. He's just fucking doing it. He is just fucking doing it. Okay. There's been like an all-slam round so far, and the 2-1-4M's finally working out for him right there. Hawk 2 coming up in a big way. Doesn't hold the guard button though. Is Junior Jam gonna spend the meter? No, he's gonna hold up. I think he's gonna hold it till he can get Full Moon a little bit lower and then try to kill him with the Mario Party. You might get too greedy though. Okay, he starts it up. Fine. It's unlikely. We're talking some serious tomfoolery if he can kill Full Moon from this HP, right? Yeah, not quite. So like. That he was definitely trying to save it for a little bit longer, but things got too dire. His health got too low. And as it begins, so it shall end. Ashes to ashes, energy destruction to energy destruction. Legend of Rockham, so true, so true. You are, in fact, Grandmaster. Good stuff by Full Moon. Taking that down. The Mario Party? Listen, I'm also bad at Mario Party. But, like, I have to make myself feel better about my lack of Mario Party skill by putting down others around me. Because that's really the only reason. Think about it, right? We're social creatures. Like, it matters to us that, like, we have deep connections with people. The only reason anyone would put someone down is if it made them feel better about themselves. That's kind of the spot that I'm in too. Also, yeah, that's quite the payout for Lakitu right there. So if you're ever in that situation, just keep this person probably has bigger problems. I'm not saying it excuses what they're doing, but it can recontextualize things. It's not a you problem. It's a them problem if they're being mean to you. Really, it reflects more on them than it does on you, I suppose. Either Seahawks is going to sit on Vasaraga's face the entire time and never let him hit 5U, or he's going to die in one combo. There really is very little in between with this matchup in my experience. But we'll see. Uma on the Seahawks, JF on the Raga, of course. And yeah, Yoru DQ'd, like I said earlier, so whoever wins this would have been fighting Yoru, but instead, they're going to get a free, all-expenses-paid trip loser semis. So, nice. Several positions to earn here, but through this dub. Yeah, the thing about Seahawks is he kind of falls into the couple classic characters fighting Vasaraga. Like there's characters that can pressure Voss well enough that they can keep him from getting armor very easily, and there's guys who can deal with Voss once he has armor. Seahawks, I mean, he could Eureka, I guess, right? He doesn't have the best armor breaking moves. He does, however, have he's very fast. He can sort of enforce his will in neutral very quickly on Vasaraga. He can do a lot of stuff that Voss can find a little bit difficult to punish in the mid screen as well, right? There's the frame data diff. But once this happens, this is where things can definitely go wrong for him. Yeah, as you can see, Gate of Demons, for example, one of his premier pressure moves and neutral moves, only 2 hits. So, once Voss gets armor, Seahawks is in a lot more trouble. He's looking pretty good right now. Baits the throw and lands with one of his own. Very clean. Never spot dodge Seahawks 5U. Yeah, you just smack it, right? And if he's in it, you smack him. If he's not in it, he's however far away he was still, but usually you're quite close. So if you're in a fireball war, you can launch your own back and get the advantage there. Or you can roll through it too, but smacking it usually works out pretty well. Alright, you fireball to get a little bit more extension there. I think was trying? I'm not sure. I guess I would expect that he wouldn't miss that timing. So maybe that was a frame kill. A little run up there into the light metallics. I would have thought he was trying to hit it meaty and messed it up. Good 5U as well there. Again, when Voss has Soul Forge up suddenly, it is very scary to BC him. He can go into stance and that baits your BC. He can do any of his U skills, that baits your BC, or he can just 5U. Doesn't even spend the Soul Forge and it also baits your BC. Of course, 5U is unsafe on block. It's -6 on block. You'll probably be able to punish it if you're on the ball with it, but it is the least resource intensive. Stance spends your Soul Forge. U skills obviously spend 50, and your Soul Forge. Oh, they don't spend your Soul Forge. Oh God, they clashed, and Uma was a little bit more ready for it than JF was right there. Is that Uma fan, aka Juan fan, aka Cabello fan, aka Horse fan? So true. That's just you just said. Well, 3 of the words you said are horse in different languages, right? I don't think Juan is. Is it? Game 1 to JF, by the way. Solid you tackling, good sir. I forgot close M for Voss's plus. Yup. Listen, Voss's offense is very good. Is that Uma fan, aka Juan fan, aka Caballo fan, aka Horse fan? So true. Voss Soul Forge combo is one of my favorites in the game. True. The triple 5U combos. Horse is Juan. Oh yeah! So true. You know that one? It's that one Uma Musume meme. It's like one of the main girls, the one with they have brown hair. They wear a blue hat, whatever. And they're just singing about free range eggs or something over and over in a different language. They go Mambo. That's been stuck in my head bigly. I'll show you what I mean here between matches. You know Uma Musume racing game? Isn't that the gacha? Ow. Imagine the gamma possibilities for stream. So true. Alright. Close on that round, but JF sealing it out. Going to 2, potentially. Going to a 2-0 right here. There you go. You want to just clip that Seahawks 5U on the way in, right? Usually he'll leave you a little bit plus as well, even though he will be still too far away for you to do anything about it, but it'll be your turn if you have any good full screen options. Counter 6XH, yeah. Honestly, if you ever see that red flash and you're fighting Vasaraga, it's probably a good idea to just, like, go next. Okay, sure. Lots of you grabbing going on. Oh, man, he's on one Brave point, too. 3750 damage there. Or no, more like 3,000 damage on Seahawks' life bar. Not looking too good. Really good interrupt on that EX command grab there. He is fighting for his life. Right now, this is loser side as well. And not sure if he missed the meteor, if he was going for a throw. It said punish, I think. So I think he might have missed his meteor right there. And the 2L match from JF coming up big. Taking that 2-0. Taking Uma out at 7th place. And again, slingshotting JF all the way to loser semis right there, bypassing that Yoru match. Well done, though. Good stuff to Uma. I don't think we have Uma in the wall brawl very often. This might even be the first time? Second time? It's relatively rare, I think. But regardless, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, bound to JF right there, so true. Good set. Someone used Voss JU? Yeah, it actually kind of did something. I mean, it's an air stall, technically, if you think about it. If you don't think about it, it's even more of an air stall. Alright, more Vasaraga, more Vayne. Losers semis right here. Or no, losers quarters, rather, sorry. Losers quarters. Fuselit versus Full Moon. Atara's 2x hops, that's true, that's true. Oh god, I forgot 2B, yeah. Nice air stall, Matera 2H, so true. Nice Matera 2H, holds back while in the air. Oh wait, I just realized this is Vasaraga Vayne. I'm curious to see how Fuse approaches this. This is, you know, we're talking about, you know, Lane is kind of tough for Vasaraga and stuff like that. Let's talk about how, you know, the really tough matchups for Voss are the ones that can keep him from getting armor decently and also break his armor easily. And Vayne definitely fits into those camps, right? Shield is a big problem for Voss. Wild beats can be a big problem behind the shield. Right, he's got a lot of good full screen options to kind of harass Voss, trying to go for the 5Us as well. This, in my experience, in my limited Vasaraga experience, this is kind of a fucking nightmare matchup. So I am very curious to see how Fuselit plays this out. Fireball is kind of your only option that beats shields consistently, right? The big problem is, like, shield will stop your steppers, it'll stop your stance follow-ups, and it'll stop your battalions. And while Vayne is hiding behind shield, if you're in stance, he can, like, wild beat your ass. Voss can, like, break the shield with a normal and then cancel into stance. That certainly works. But again, that has a lot more lead-in time into the stance right there. So once again, Vayne can start setting up some armor-breaking moves behind it there. It is, like, usually in my experience, this matchup is hardest when Vayne just, like, plays incredibly defensive and just sits on the other side of the screen and slowly pokes Voss to death with combinations of, yeah, like shield, eating, attempts to get in, and slams and things like this. If Vayne goes in on Voss, he kind of, like, solves the problem that Voss is trying to solve for him. So I'm also, like, I'm very interested to see how Full Moon approaches this. How aggressive he is willing to be in the mid-screen. I think, you know, I'm not an expert in either of these characters, certainly, but I think the correct answer is not very aggressive at all. Right? Where you can help it. Because the big problem Voss is trying to solve in this matchup is how the fuck do I get it on this guy? And if you do it for him, then, you know. Yeah, like this is oh, interesting. Going forth and prospering right there. Did not react to the U grab. Mostly he just, like, DC'd further. He, like, let go of his controller. Okay, still there. If he gets counter hit, that means he's there. Didn't quite react to the U grab in time, unfortunately, for Full Moon. Oh man, and the throw baits. Well done. Hawk 2-1? No, wild beat. Okay, sure. We've got U shield on deck still too, and 214M. That's also a good point, right? 214M, a very, I mean, it's a very good option against one of Vasaraga's reversals. Of course, U tackle is not really a reversal because it's not frame 1 involved, but it is very good against his command grab's primary reversal. You want to play at a range where you punish both punish a raw 5U and are safe behind shield is Vayne? Yeah. You can punish raw 5U with, like, slam from very far away though, right? Like, yeah, this sort of range right, this is the nightmare, right? Like, that sort of mid-range right there, that's the nightmare. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, Vayne does not want to play super aggressively in this matchup. Yes, exactly what I'm talking about. Voss, he can, like, get through the shield with stance, but then Wild Beat is waiting for him right behind it, right? You can be aggressive since shield slowly moves Vayne towards Voss, but I don't think you want to be going towards Voss. Unless he's in the corner. If he's in the corner, then sure, right? But in the mid-screen, I think if you're going towards Voss, you are actively helping him out. Personally. Oh, nice. Catches out the spot dodge with the light right there.
Battle 2. Engage.
I think like actively holding that space in the mid-range is not really what I would describe as playing aggressively. Playing aggressively is like playing actively to lower the distance between you and your opponent at all times. Which I don't think is quite what Vayne is going for here. Oh god. Oh. You could have been fucking dead off that. Counter hit close end, right? Leads into EX tackle as well. If you can hit, confirm it. Which is where Voss's highest damage comes from. Nice. Throws him out of it right there. Oh, and Fuse, yeah, getting baited by these 2-1-4Ms. Unfortunately, often here, gonna eat this SSBA, put him on one Brave point. He's got 50 meter. So there is a bit of a reversal Gamba here if Full Moon wants to go aggressive on his Oki. He honestly doesn't have to, though. Yep, exactly. Very much, much better for him to back off right there. But you Fireball again. You Fireball is sort of Vasarago's one saving grace in this matchup, right? It is still rough because he needs his meter so badly. But if he spends it on that, yeah. Was afraid of getting chipped out right there. Well done by Fuse to just sit there and let Full Moon make that sort of forced error in the chip with the stance coming at him. Good patience, good patience. Yeah, very well done by Full Moon. So like he doesn't even play like the 50-50 on the reversals there. He just backs up and tries to beat him from distance behind the shield there. This didn't quite pan out for him the way he would have wanted. They definitely, I think, did play that wake up correctly. Ah, nice. The U follow up there in time. Still eats a lot of damage on that wild beat, but you got some Oki at least. Fireball coming out. Command grab. Not reacted to. Sure. Once again, though. Behind the shield we go. Replacing the shield there when Voss is already stomping at him. Certainly can be problematic. He's not being super aggressive about trying to break these stances anymore. I wonder if it's because he's afraid of... He's trying to, like, bait out Fuselit going for... Oh, are you dead? No, not quite. I wonder if he's trying to bait out Fuse going for the... Oh, okay. The U follow-ups, right? Oh, baby. Can't do that against the Voss with Soul Forge up. Well, about a 730 range on passive and aggressive play. Once Voss goes to the corner, you want to press the advantage. Yeah, that's fair. You never want to play 100% of anything, right? Because that becomes too predictable. And there's always counterplay to anything. So if you get too predictable, the counterplay becomes obvious. Ooh, okay. The shield broke. I kind of betrayed Full Moon right there. The shield broke right when that M follow-up came in. Well timed by Fuse if he actually was, keeping track of that in his head. Otherwise, they're certainly pretty unlucky. Oh no. Goes for the Hawk Tua mid-screen. This is not what you want to see now in the corner. Voss, doesn't matter if you're Vayne or anyone else. Voss is going to be doing pretty well right there, but charges the 2H a little bit too long. Tries to get a little bit too much spice, a little bit too much English on that thing. Suddenly, he's back into a relatively losable position here in the corner against Vayne. He's got his Soul Forge up at the very least with no meter. Oh, doesn't get throw baited right there. Those 2-1-4Ms have gotten less effective as the set has gone on, certainly. And no Brave countering for you. Tried to Brave counter that light that hit him. There just wasn't enough block stun on it. Came out a little bit late. Ends up getting command grabbed. Hello, Professor Bonk. Hello, Anu. How's it going? God damn. Very good set. Well done. Well done. But it is going to be Fuse moving on to loser semis right there for what is going to be a Vasaraga mirror in loser semis. What a time to be alive. Knocking Full Moon out at 5th right there. Good stuff. All right, winners finals. Shiro versus Shiro. What the fuck is wrong with me? Shiro versus Sprite. Sprite on the Zeta, Shiro on the keg. Shiro versus Shiro. Now face a new rival. Oh, actually, the rock protects from projectiles. Right. I forgot about that. The sort of like one-hit projectiles. Not like EXs or anything, but yeah. That was like all the light infinite wonders right there. Oh, man. Yeah, you, again, has that hitbox around it, right? Very nice. Catching people mashing or anything like that from space. We're going to go for the SBA here. It's not going to kill, but I mean, it does put Shiro in a situation where even any little hit's going to kill him. Try to bait the BC there, I believe, right? expected Shiro to panic, not want to hold the mix in that situation. So went for the JM, I believe it is, JH. I forget which one that little fuzzy starting normal is for Zeta right there. But went into Rhapsody. Had Shiro Brave countered that, he would have gone straight to hell. Instead, the patience is rewarded, and he comes back in that round. Very well done. Sub Brick, it's your boy. I know you missed me, so I'm back. Hello. Some Fate Unlimited Blade Work sounding shit. So good. I think it's JH? Correct. Maybe. Maybe. I think. That sounds right. I can't remember which one. JM is like her cross-up thing, right? Oh boy. Alright. Get fuzzied idiot in the mid-screen, even, dare I say. Nice block on the low right there. Did not find the confirm on that 2L. The second one did hit. Now once again, Shiro's got you in the corner, and Cag can really start to shit out some serious damage in these situations. Like, you're not dead here, but it's closer than you'd like it to be. Throw will also kill you, which makes waking up with a potential Rhapsody a little bit spookier than you'd like. I wonder if Cagliostro can just, like, spike that or something to chase after. That was still punishable, huh? I thought the trap would have protected her, but not quite. Nice U skill. Have you considered Cagliostro far H? Thoughts? I know you spent 50 meter on that fireball, but... James crossover in the ending to the pogo stuff? Ah, yeah, okay. I didn't know which one of them was JH and which one was JM. The combos do so much damage, what the fuck? This is a high damage game, to be fair, but yeah, Kag is no exception, sir. Motherfuckers look you dead in the eye and be like, I am the bone of my sword. I think it's funny that Zeta getting into a fighting game shifted my view of her into a war criminal territory. It's really the gap character of all time. Zeta, you know, she's a character in this game, sir. Oh my. Nice. Quickie doing half the damage Eustace? Yeah, Eustace is not a very high damage character, especially in the mid-screen. Eustace can do pretty good damage, but only on very certain starters. Which, to be fair, a lot of the zoners in this game are like that, right? They do. I mean, Matera actually hits pretty fucking hard. But yeah. Also, my Eustace combos are not necessarily optimal by any means. Eustace can do more damage than I do on him.
Battle 2. Engage.
This is a best of 5, not a best of 3. So this is not set point for Shiro just yet. I mean, you know, Sprite certainly wants to start getting something going here before too long. Eustace needs very specific situations for big damage. Yeah, like, you know, like crouching confirms in the corner. Eustace can TOD with the right circumstances. Yeah, but to be fair, so can most. I mean, maybe not most, but a good chunk of the cast on no Brave points has some combo that does 16k. Or pretty close, like 15.7 or something. Right. We gotta buff the Zeta champ. Looking a little weak, man. Maybe they should make Pogo unblockable in the next patch. Nice, again, charging the rock to protect them from the infinite wonders right there. Give B a gun, she needs it. She already has one. It's called 22H. Oh, nice, yeah. Baits him out with the fake teleport right there. The Cag can teleport towards you, teleport a set distance, or teleport in place or behind there. Right? The poses tell you which one's which. I mean, Sprite just throwing the 2A shot right there is fine because it's not like, even if with that bait, it's not like anything bad happens to him. I mean, had Shiro done teleport back into like U-Trap, then he could have actually punished him for throwing out that 2H. It's generally relatively safe. This is similar to Matera. They absolutely nuke off optimal starters. I think the only zoner that doesn't is probably Fairy, at least compared to the rest. Yeah, Fairy, I mean, yeah. Fairy has, like, more mix, more easily accessible mix, so she pays with it by doing a lot less damage, certainly. So what's Shiro's character archetype? She feels like JP, Rain and Shake, Go Burr from the ground, type 5 pressure if they aren't intended to zone. She's kind of the... Cagliostro is a set play character that has some zoning tools, basically. Cag is, she has like JP Pierce, but like realistically her big thing is those traps she sets up. She gets a knockdown on you, she sets up the traps, and then like her risk reward goes burr, right? Fairy can also loop GD fits. Yeah, exactly. Because Fairy has like real mix, that's why her damage is sort of tuned down a bit. Eustace kind of does, but he needs 50 meter for it. So your ass is dead. Yeah. Okay.
Crying out.
228 is more like a bowling ball made of depleted uranium. So true. So true. Oh no, the close H. Multiple hits on it. Again, that's the one thing with Zeta Rhapsody, right? It's a very strong reversal. But again, it is manually timed when the Zeta is going to actually do the follow-up, right? So like in cases like that with multi-hits with like weird timings and stuff like that, you can it can be a little bit difficult to pick the correct option every time. 23-hit combo do as much as an SPD. I ain't never seen no SPD doing that much. Maybe Pop Buster. Ow. This, by the way, is set point for Shiro. Sprite is in a lot of trouble. And he's not gonna find his way out of it. Zeta just goes, this sucks, when she loses. Amazing. Alright, well, I mean, real good shit from Shiro right there. 3-0. Not common that we see that sort of shit, but looking good on the Cagliostro, man. What can I say? Puts himself in winner's side grands. And there's, yeah, JF coming in for the Vasaraga mirror in loser semis right here. Should be quite the thing. All right, man. What a time to be alive. What's going on, Azure? Vasaraga versus Vasaraga. Fuselit in sort of the brighter, glowy Vasaraga skin, JF, and the more muted colors there. Again, historically, I think this has been Fuse favored when they've done this mirror in the wall brawl, but certainly can never count JF out of anything. He's off to a good start right now. Oh, fool. You're mine. Imagine. Regular throw. He's a madman. Nice U fireball, though, to fight his way out of the corner. Yeah, Fuse has a mod that every time Voss does the steppers, like any armor move, it does the Vine Boom, right? So I assume it happens for both Vasaragas, so Fuse is just getting like his ears nuked into orbit. I cannot say enough how much I love this mirror. It's a funny-ass mirror. It's very goofy. And, like, weirdly enough, again, I say this every time we have a Voss mirror on here, but, like, stance becomes actually, like, not a great option if the other Voss has 50 meter. Yeah. Like, Voss's strongest option becomes a guaranteed U command grab. If the other Voss has the 50 to actually, to hit you with it, right? No option out of stance is going to beat U command grab besides just not being in range. Oh my, the resets into a regular throw. What a time to be alive. JF doing some funny right here. It's paying off right now. He's on the verge of taking his first game. And fireball clashing right there. Sure. Fool, you're mine. Stand still. Okay. Game 1 to JF. Again, this is not going to be a long set one way or the other. This is only a best of 3, so. They both have the same amount of crystals that even possible. Not the spectator bug. They do not have the same amount of crystals. The spectator bug do be doing that. Boss, the high damage character, casualty 15 touching boss. Jesse, I know you're like the #1 boss down player. And like, people will call me a boss down player too. But you can't be saying shit like Vasaraga is not a high damage character, right? Like, you just like, you know, like you just can't. You just can't do it, man. You just can't do it. It's just not, it's just, you just can't. There are so many valid things to point out as weaknesses for this character. But like, people are never gonna shut the fuck up about it if you start doing shit like this. Only mirror funny to me is Versuge. I mean, what the fuck just happened? This mirror is small interactions. Yeah. Okay. Good. We're outside of the Twilight Zone. Oh yeah, see, stance again weirdly bad in this. Well, it's not bad obviously, but it's a lot worse than it normally is for Voss, considering that Voss has such a good answer to Voss. When Voss does stance, Voss just does U command grab if he's got the meter. Alright, so set point for JF here. This looked very clean in this mirror, so I mean as clean as Voss. Again, I say, as clean as a Vasaraga mirror can look. There's like 3 consecutive 2Hs. As clean as a Voss mirror can be, JF is looking pretty clean, you know, relatively. It's all a matter of context. He's looking pretty clean in this mirror so far. Let's see if he can close it out 2-0 here against Fuse. Or Fuse will try and find a way to make this comeback. So maybe the silliest mirror in the land. I mean, you know, it's very funny. Get the punish? No, goes for the jump out instead. Interesting. Could have gotten a back throw there, but I guess we'd rather try to go for some jump mix. It worked out for him. He got a combo, but you're not dead. Good old Vasaraga H. Oh, are you? You are? Raging Strike? Oh, the Vasaraga HP privilege. Oh, 2M's not gonna connect. Alright. Alright, alright. You didn't have to 6-6M him. You didn't have to 6-6M him when you spot dodge the SSBA. That's just, that's bad sportsmanship. You know? This is bad sportsmanship. He had to. 6M was so not needed, yeah. The fight took pretty long for a high damage character mirror. I mean, Vasaraga forces himself to play pretty differently against himself. He takes away a lot of his own best win conditions, right? And also, he's also the highest health character in the game, right? So. Bad sportsman cheeks? Yeah, exactly. Hold on a sec. Wait, Fuselit? The combats? Is 6M a meme? I mean, it's just yeah, kind of. It's a reactable, super unsafe overhead. It is tough to react to, though. Oh, he was plus on the 6-6H right there, or the I guess 4-6H, the EX tackle, because he hit like really meaty with it. That thing is like always -5, right? But it's got a lot of active frames. Voss has no other move that punches though. But yeah, it's a meme, one, because it's just like, it's this gigantic dude doing a front flip and putting your head up his asshole, which is very funny. But yeah, it's a 23 frame startup, like -20 on block overhead that doesn't lead to a combo. So it very much is like a hard call, like your ass is asleep at the wheel kind of move, which is why it's a meme, Zach. Isn't that right, Zach? Oh. Nice. Save jabbing his DP from standing there. Truly, an amazing reversal is you grab. Oh boy. You are not dead. Good old Vasaraga HP privilege. Nice. The most disrespectful back throw in sports entertainment history. Looks very, very funny when Voss does that to Voss, you know? Because he's so big, like him picking himself up by one hand like that, it just, the models collide weird. Oh my god, they both stepped into each other. He who command grabs first wins. You're mine. All right, we might go to a final round here in this Voss mirror. Also, just so out of character to Voss too. Why is bro doing all that? It looks like it should do like 7,000 damage. If Voss landed on me like that, ass cheeks first, like butthole first, I would perish. Bro weighs like 600 pounds. Oh no. Spooky for Fuse here. Stuck in the corner, and you tackle gonna call him out. Trying to mash after the minus on block and follow up there. Oh boy. JF takes down the mirror. What a time to be alive, man. 6-7 should scale damage with character weight. So true. What a matchup. Truly. Best character in the game, what can I say? Good stuff, good stuff. You are dog shit. Did you do the equivalent of DPing after doing a minus move? Kind of, yes. Kind of. It's a little different because it's more like it's a frame 5 armored combo starter is what that move is, but fucking insta kill Charlotta and Uno, yeah. You are dog shit de Aremas, yeah, exactly. Zeta Vasaraga. Canon matchup. She won last time. Simmer down. What's the calm down, small child. Voss on Voss balance is unforgivable, let them be friends? I mean, that was a friendly spar. I wonder who wins this canonically. I know Vasaraga is kind of a tank, but like, you know, most of their power comes from their Automagod weapons anyway, right? First Rorball, I didn't have to face some Europeans and Vasaraga to get to top 2. Like, yeah, I got you, like, the way you said that makes it sound like Vasaraga is a nationality, you know? Vasaraga, if I'm not wrong, I mean, looking at him, that tracks, but you never know with anime, you know? You never know. I guess it depends, right? Vasaraga is an evil European also. Vasaraga is Hitler confirmed. How the fuck did Hitler get so jacked? I think Voss only wins these unless Zeta locked in. That's fair. I guess it also depends on, like, you know, is it in character? Or is Vasaraga going full Grin-off Hulk mode? Because that probably buffs him, right? But it makes him stupider, possibly? Would it make him easier to, like, outsmart? Who knows? Who knows? Voss is fine to Zeta? I'm talking more so, like, canonically, but yeah. Voss just wants to paint? Okay. Now, Vasaraga is not Hitler, okay? He's a nice guy. He does tell you to kill yourself, sometimes. Farewell. You guys ever headbutted anyone, chat? Be honest. It's such a strange feeling, right? Okay. Nice conversion. Gets the kill. Atomic God install when? I've liked to headbutt someone once in my life. Yeah, I mean, I hope you never have to. But I'm just like, you know. Like if you try, like, because normally, like, if you're trying to headbutt someone, you want to go like, you know, you want to go like hard against soft. You want to use like the sort of bony front plate of your head here to like hit them in the nose or something. And just like it's very odd, very strange feeling. And character Zeta gets doo-dooed on. Voss with Zeta, Voss versus Zeta with the killer instinct is probably Zeta though. Oh, interesting. Really? I would have thought if anything would be the other way around. That's how interesting. How? If you have a helmet's headbutt is your best move. If you have, I didn't even think about that, yeah. Okay, you tackle, getting haha funnied out right there. Again, that shit's not a reversal, right? It's frame 5, invincible, not frame 1. Not Tanjiro, bro. You do have a hard head. Nothing can stop me, guy who just got stopped. Oh no, guy who just got stopped? Oh no, guy who just got stopped? I can't believe Vasaraga would lie to me like that. I've headbutted a glass wall in a pizza store. Did you think it was an open door and then you just headbutted it? Because you're a buffoon? Because I've done that before too. Zeta's cockiness really screws her over a lot of the time, honestly. Huh. Who would have thought? Simmer down. I love simmer down in the intro lines there. He's getting poked to death by 5U. I mean, it's not a bad answer in the sense that, like, if he had Soul Forge, it would beat a lot of his armor, right? Sort of on startup there. But Brian Lagan, known Windows Smasher, is true. Ow. Oh, gets clipped by the cross up last second right there. I think tried to decide to, decided to try an anti-air right there, but a little too late. Gonna eat the Skybound art now. Brave point advantage to Sprite, health advantage to Sprite. Oh. Life advantage to Sprite? No. Oh, that wall bounces. Right, yes, no, I knew that. I ran into the wall, yeah, whole store was holding laughs. My villain origin story, damn. I ran into a pole face first once, does that count as a headbutt? I mean, that's not another person, but like, you headbutted something, sir. I did that with a stop sign before, it was not a good time, I'll tell you what. Cause like, you know, like if you like walked up to like a desk and you just like kicked your toe against it, it doesn't hurt that bad unless you like really fucking go for it. But it's when you don't see something coming, it gets so much worse. So I was talking to someone, like I have my head turned over sideways, and I hit the stop sign, and that shit that shit hurted, man. Oh, nice. That's what he was trying to do earlier, I think. Right, trying to wait for the cross up, get the U tackle, get the anti-air, right? Actually working out for him this time. For some reason, B loses a lot of matchups despite being insanely strong. He's a massive doofus a lot of the time. That's fair. Arvets. Sure, it's a long combo. Oh god. Pogo into more Pogo? It's not fair. He didn't get too much off it though. This round has kind of just been JF trapped in the corner here. Getting bullied. Fake Pogo there, not actually meaty. Doesn't fall for it though, well done. Some fuzzying going on there, certainly. The defensive kind of fuzzy. The word fuzzy gets used for everything, timing related, unfortunately. The vernacular is all fucked. What? He hit him, I guess it kind of whiffed. Like it must have been out of range if he was able to hit him out of it there. Okay, sure. Oh boy. You thought the command grab was on cooldown? Oh, nice. Did not get unchecked by the whiffed light stance follow-up there. Sprite up 2-0. It's not over yet. He's in a damn good spot.
Battle 1. Engage.
It's invuln until it's active, though, right, Jesse? Pretty sure it's invuln. It's invuln longer than it's active, or longer than it's startup. I think the first part of it whiffed, basically. One day I hope to get to see Sprite on Fairy. Well, you want him to kill himself? Fuzzy mash, fuzzy block, fuzzy overhead, fuzzy balls. Yeah, weird nuts, crooked and shit too. Oh, just barely whiffing on the far M right there. Even, you know, went for far M, presumably for the further poke distance there, compared to far L. But I think his ass is dead? No, it didn't quite get the combo. Sure. Oh boy, is it gonna wall bounce? Yes, it is. It's the Soul Forge up, it's the command grab going. This is a very makeable comeback here. Oh, baby. Missed the confirm on the toes right there, and that puts Sprite on set points. Trying to get this run back here for Grand Finals. Yeah, that's true. B is Michelangelo. Wait, is she Michelangelo? I don't think they map very well, right? Because, like, Vasaraga's Raph, Eustace is Donatello, but is Zeta Leo? Should have went all in. Hindsight is 2020. 2015, even. Isn't the wall bounce extension was pretty big? Also true. He did far end into Soul Forge there. What do you want about Brick? You don't even fucking know, man. Don't even talk about it. Don't even talk to me. Go lick a tummy that belongs to Zeta. I bet you'd like that. Oh, God. You're not dead. You're alive on a technicality, though. Like, yes, you're alive, but have you considered that you're fucking dead? Oh, okay. Not quite yet. 3 brave points to 0 is scary. No meter anymore either. Doesn't go for the Soul Forge either. He's running it down, trying to get the kill, and no fear. Not an ounce of fear in the heart of JF right there. He said, you know, I'm gonna fucking die if I sit here and do nothing anyways. I might as well go the fuck in, and I gotta respect that. Okay, he's alive for a little bit longer here. Still set point for Sprite, though. The throw loops? Call that shit Street Fighter 6, man. Oh, that does trade, huh? Who would have thought? You're mine? You're not. Stand still, you're mine. Ahead of the clash doesn't give armor? I just noticed that. Like, I noticed that this round. I was like, when he clashes with Soul Forge, it doesn't give him the Soul Forge up, which is very strange. Like, I noticed that. The first time I was like, huh? And the second time I was like, oh shit, it doesn't. That seems really rough for Voss. Nice stuff. Got me hitting those fucking opera notes right there, but it is going to be Sprite taking that 3-0s. The beginnings of a comeback being mounted by JF right there, but, you know, Zeta has won every Vasaraga matchup today, and she will continue to do so. And by Zeta, I mean Sprite, because the only Zeta we've seen fight Voss today. But all right, Sprite gets his run back. Shiro 3-0'd him last time. Also, this was very close, but it is going to be Sprite taking that one down, indeed. In winners finals, Shiro 3-0'd Sprite. So we'll see if he can make it a little bit closer this time. Real quick, let's set up the Gamba. Who will win, Shiro or Sprite? Remember, of course, Shiro has the extra life here, and this is not will there be a reset. So if you bet on Sprite, you're betting on them to reset and then win the whole thing. Just want to have you make informed decisions with your money, is all. And the overlay is Shiro, and then put L next to Sprite's name right there. Indicate they're coming from the loser side of the brackets, which again means that Shiro does have that extra life advantage on them. If you're somehow unfamiliar with how this works, the way it works is we're going to play this best of 5. If Shiro wins, that's it. If Sprite wins, we play another one, and then the winner of that just wins, right? So again, basically, Shiro has an extra life. You know the drill. Oh my lord, that cannot be intentional right there, but works out, works out. And, ooh. Run up J.U. Interesting. YouTube Genghis Gambling in Spirit. There is no... I mean, I guess I could make a poll, right? That'd be the best. There wouldn't be, like, any rewards on it, but I guess I could make a poll in the YouTube chat at the very least. Because, yeah, unfortunately, there is no way for me to... I don't think there's any, like, channel point equivalent on YouTube, right? Must have forgot to jump? Oh, yeah, he might be trying to TK it. Yeah. And he just, like, went from the ground, unfortunately. Kag seems such a banger, man. Both parts of it. The sort of like ooh small bean, and then also the when it kind of transitions into the more the evil voice Kag with the hard rock. Okay, sure. Good old M spear, man. That M spear thing, that sure is really nice. Huh? Like they gave Kag that M spear, and it's like, you know, that's quite the move. No, it's quite the move. Oh, good stuff. Powers through the traps right there with Rhapsody. You know, back in the day, Kag was incredibly dead here. Like she was dead from like 2,000-3,000 more health than this. But they really, you know, they hit the damage on all of the U Arveses and also universally on U skills. And wow, man, those spikes, they caught like the extended hurt box on the Arves there, I think. Like he was a couple pixels away from going right past that and stabbing Shiro in the heart. But the slowdown from the U skill basically gonna be the reason that he doesn't quite make it far enough there. That is a very unexplored mechanic for me, at least. I know that U skills slow the game down. I don't know exactly by how much, or for how many frames, or if they interact with if they slow down different types of things more, or if different types of U skills have more or less slowdown. Like that, it's probably not like that important to know for almost any interaction, but it'll be interesting to learn about it. 50%? So it's like Lance U Fireball. Like it just doubles the time everything takes, doubles the frame count for the duration of the blue flash. Thank you. I didn't know that. That's very good. That's very good to know. So it is like Lance's U Fireball. Does the same thing. Doubles your frames, your startups, and everything. And the U skill slowdown is 15 frames, correct? If I remember correctly. After frame 5, U skill slowdown applies, and it's 15 frames long, correct? If I remember correctly. Okay, this is gonna wall bounce. Yep. Is this the extension you're looking for? I guess it doesn't matter. He's dead regardless. All right, all right. This could be another. This is shaping up to be another potential 3-0 for Shiro here. Just absolutely dominant on this Cagliostro today. I don't even know if we've seen him drop a game today. At least not on stream. Maybe? I can't remember. Okay, sure. Now I'm angry. Every time I see a Zeta U skill, I still get flashbacks. They're still good, but yeah, they're definitely, you know, they're a far cry from what they used to be. Good anti-air right there. Grabbing the gremlin clear out of the sky. Well done. Stabbed her through the heart. Could have maybe done another Raging Strike extension there to kill. I'm uncertain. Sprite's routing is usually very good, though he just might be a little bit less familiar on Zeta than he is on some other characters. As far as like those like little optimizations. Oh man, yeah. Kag far H again. Multi-hits. Can cause a lot of issues for Rhapsody if you get too excited.
Battle 3. Engage.
That shows how huge the gap is. Sprite 3-0, the boss earlier is about to get to 6-0. I mean, I like Shiro's playing really well today, but all of these players have you know, they join wall brawls often, and like they are all capable of beating each other, and they all have beat each other before, right? Sprite has won multiple times, Shiro has won multiple times, JF has won multiple times, Fuselit has won an almost innumerable amount of times at this point. But Shiro is on some fucking demon time today. I don't know if it's because he's definitely playing well, but I don't know if Sprite's like, you know, less comfortable on the Zeta. We don't usually see him on it if he's still like learning some stuff or what. That was random? No. These are definitely familiar faces here. You are dead if he builds SBA? No, doesn't quite build it in time before a combo limit hits. In fact, yep, gonna turn right back on you. Shiro up 2-0. Could be one game away here. This is the third master character I've seen on Sprite. They're only on Narmaya or Vera. I believe they have the entire cast in Master Race. And they've got they had like 8,300 gems on the Zeta too, right? So they've been grinding a lot. Out. Sure. Take him to the corner. Nice little extension. It's always so close. Yeah, I mean, you know, the set. If Shiro does 3-0, the set count will say 3-0. But these were close rounds, right? It's just that he's got that extra little bit of dog in him today, man. Got that extra little bit of dog in him. Oh, Jesus. Again, far H and causing a lot of trouble for Rhapsody, right? Sprite, like, he armors something, he immediately tries to go for the follow-up. If you leave too big of a gap, then they can just, like, cancel into something or cancel the spot dodge and be safe, right? But multi-hits can be a really, again, they can make it a lot more difficult for the Zeta player to really decide on the correct choice out of Rhapsody there. Not quite on chip, but... Yeah, I mean, -1 after that M-Spear on block, but I think Sprite maybe hesitated a tiny bit, taking his turn back right there. And he gets Eep maxed on as Shiro now on tournament points. Let's see. Okay. Ow. The setup is plus on block? What? Wait, you can make M-Spear plus on... I guess... Oh, it hit meaty? I missed it if that was the case. That makes sense why you got counter hit then. I also got counter hit there too. I had no idea. Time to finish this. Oh, nice. Catching the shimmy with the 2 L's right there. Where do you have Kag in the current tier list? She seems at least top 10. She's strong. There's a very large jumble of characters that are like not quite top tier, but very good, right? Kag is in that jumble. It's a lot of them though, right? So I don't know, you know, she could be also, yeah, fuck, goddamn, man. Shiro, 3-0, 3-0, very clean today. Making it look simple on the Cagliostro. Incredible stuff. Man, it's like you know, Kag is, she could be 9th, she could be 17th, and like it's a similar power level, you know? There's like a lot of there's a big clump of characters in this game that are like very strong, but probably not competing for like best character in the game. And there's a clump of like 7 characters, I think, where like, you know, any one of them, if you wanted to like really put your dick on my forehead and say they were top 1, I wouldn't necessarily be too mad at you, you know? Shiro on those gamer gummies? Indeed. Shiro went wild today? Absolutely. Did he drop? Let's see, let's go back and check the set history there. So this was a 3-0 in winners finals. And then this was, I believe 2-1, maybe 2-0 for JF right there. That was 3-0 for Sprite. Shiro training arc? You're looking great, man. You're looking great. And that was 3-0 for Shiro. You were already pretty fucking good. So, the idea that you're currently on a training arc is quite scary. It's a Shiro. 2-0, 2-0. Oh, Uma took one. Oh, and Celican took... Oh, look at that. But yeah, Uma took one. Celican... So, he didn't go through without dropping a game. Okay, but he looked damn good on that Cagliostro. Is all we can really say, right? He looked damn good. It was very well done. The Gamba was, yeah, pretty heavily Shiro favored. Again, he had such a huge advantage coming in on the winner's side as well. I mean, earlier in the winner's finals too, he did 3-0, so definitely the smart money there. Good stuff, man. Very well done. Let's run some Thug finals, I suppose. Granton? What is this? I'm getting styled on? Oh no. What is happening here? He does have Gran in his character card, doesn't he? Granathan? I'm not ready for this. What the fuck? You are not ready? I'm not. Shiro has a Gran? Alright, this will be fun. I've been booted immediately. Okay, so true, that's it. I tried to SPD him as a defensive option. Was that unsafe? If I had done close L, I might have punished him there. I'm unsure. Who needs brave points, man? Haven't you heard that they're for fucking losers? Mir and Shiro are knowers. He knows it's minus. No, sir. I hate backdash. Oh! Hit. I love guaranteed combos. Thank you very much, Cygames. DP is fair. I don't like it here. It's unblockable! Reject brave points, embrace Gamba is true. Yo, RGD chef, thank you. 0 PP both sides after like 15 seconds. That's how it goes sometimes. Break and live. Oh, I tried to mash on wake up. It was not the correct idea. That's my bad. Owie. Tried to backthrow him on wake up. Also, not the correct idea. Thought maybe he would go for some funny. He did not go for any funny. UDP ender, I wonder. Okay. Oh! There you go. That was certainly punishable. Could have gotten more damage off that. Oh, nice. Right when I want to commit to the 6-6H. It's 8-8, so. Oh, baby. Ah! His U skill's faster than mine. Shiro Grand, he got the Grand Blue. It's true, and Grand also, with blue hair currently. Okay. What the? Shit, bro, backdashed out of my headbutt. It's rough out here in these streets, man. Trying to beat backdash as a little diva gamer. Good old Granite. DP, sure. I've been rollbacked out of my human rights. Amazing. Hit, 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 hit. Oh, I thought I was going to be too far away for that third headbutt to connect, but I was not. Thank God. That sucks. It's highly unfortunate. I would say, oh, that's pretty fortunate, but I'm bad, so I didn't convert off it. It's fine, though. But is he rising? I mean, his hair is going upwards. It looks like it has an upward trajectory to it. Mayhaps. In a tempest of love. Oh, that's why Ladiva didn't come to mind as being blonde for me, because the skin I use for her, she's not. So true. Yeah. I was like, wait, what? How the fuck did I miss that Ladiva's blonde? It's because in my head, the Ladiva that I've seen for 99% of my time is simply not. I should be headbutting some of these. Oh, nice. Yep, yep. Crushing my JH with far H there. It is how that shit goes. Cool it. Let's go corner to corner, I suppose. Ish. Coast to coast somewhat. Get grabbed. Nerd, even. Get grabbed. Nerd, even. Oh, it's supposed to be SPD. I got Lariat. He would have matched, so would have beaten it anyway, but you know. Always unfortunate to not get your intended input. No backdashing. Oh god, he actually got the spot dodge. Oh, he didn't kill me. I'll take that. Oh my lord, I thought... So before it rollbacked, I thought he blocked that shit. That's why I went for close L. But he just did the Brave counter too late. There's certainly a little bit of sweater weather going on, and you know what? I've gotten probably the benefit of it so far. I feel like it's been helping me more than it's been hurting me. So I'll fucking take it, personally. Okay. Not quite what we're looking for there. I thought that would convert. I'm not hit confirming shit. Oh, thank you for the buffs, side games. Letting everyone do that kind of shit. Very poggers. DP is fair. Can't go for the full thing, so we'll do this. To get what corner carry we can get. Okay. Took me a really long time to hit confirm that. I was like it took me like 3 close L's before I knew what was happening, but luckily, you got a lot of close L's there as Ladiva. That shit's got more hit stun than you might expect.
Believe in victory.
Engage. I wanted to do the funny, man. He didn't let me do the round start funny. What the hell? What the fuck? He's airborne all the time. I can't keep this kid down. He's airborne all the time, man. I can't keep this kid down. He's airborne all the time, man. I can't keep this kid down. He's airborne all the time, man. What's up on it? Oh, he didn't cancel it, I suppose. Yeah, makes sense. It's gonna get me to the corner, right? Yeah, it will. Perfecto. Get grabbed. Are you dead? No. I don't have the buff. If I had worked the crowd, you were. It's damn close, I tells you. No, sir. Imagine Brave countering. Could not be me. That is a you have, but not a very good reversal. Pretty good Brave counter, man. It's like he's rising. His power is rising, overflowing even. Give me some more meter. No. Meter, please. Meter, please. Oh, he reacted. It's not fair. I'm hoping the rollback makes it more difficult for him, you know? No, sir. Imagine having any kind of Brave points whatsoever. You have it being useful. Not a good reversal. You have it's not a bad move, actually. It's just a really bad reversal. Drive Berry and Granblue. Oh, I missed my guaranteed combo because I suck ass. Unfortunately for me. Oh, you're not dead. I was trying to kill you. I don't think... Yeah, I was comboing, so I don't think I could have really. Off like a better conversion or anything, but... VP, sure. Out. Oh! No, sir. Yeah, you headbutt again. It's not a bad move. It's a horrible reversal. It's probably the worst reversal in the game, but it's a good move, right? It like breaks armor. It's a guard. It's unblockable, so like it interacts really well with a lot of armor moves, stuff like that. Brick's not going easy on my poor Grand. Yeah, because you're gonna beat the shit out of me if I do, man. Also in my defense, I can't let you like go onto the Grand and then style on my ass. I gotta at least like obviously if you pick the CAG, you would have 3-0'd me. But like I gotta be like, okay, well like at least I gotta pretend like, you know, you have to pick the CAG at the very least, okay? You can't, or at least like a character that's in Master. I can't let you pick the S++ character and style on my ass. It's just not allowed. It's got weird uses. Yeah, it's a really good Brave counterbait. It's pretty good against a lot of armor moves, right? Like it like crushes Zeta's Rhapsody a lot of the time too, right? To be fair, I thought I could at least get a game. Listen. You're better than me at the game, but like, put a little bit of respect on my name. Put a tiny bit of respect. You're a lot better than I am at Rising. Put a little bit of respect on my name. I'm not, I'm a content creator, certainly, but like, I'm like, okay. Okay, anyway, that is, I need that far heavy, yeah. I got my Gamma Sigil to max level. Ooh, dude, yo, Saturday, we're gonna do more relink grinding. Come by, help me. I have so much shit to do. I gotta do Lucilius. I wanted to do some of these boss rushes, even though they're not efficient. I'm trying to grind up my Sandalphon. You know, come by, fellas. Come by. If you play relink, come by for Saturday. We'll do the sub only stream. If you don't, I mean, come by and hang out anyway. I mean, you can come by and watch certainly, as long as you're subbed and all that. SMH bottom 3 Grand stomping on broken ass Diva. Wait a minute, you got that backwards, I think. I gotta grind up my fairy to come help. Yeah. I can't help. It's all right. You can come watch, Suki. It's fine. Working on alpha for my AI teammates. I have alphas and gammas right now on Voss, but on no one else. Anyway, for the video, hello, VOD watchers. Hi. Hope you had a good time with the bracket. I know I sure did. You know, it's a great time. Congrats to Shiro, looking incredibly strong today. Making that shit look easy on the Cagliostro. Love to see it. Shout out to everyone else who joined as well. Big bracket today, right? 64 people or something? Pretty nice. ADHD took over for a second. Yeah, I was hyperfixated. Relink definitely is my current hyperfixation. There's no doubt about it. I went to bed at 4 a.m. yesterday because I was grinding on a twink, Lucilius. He's a twonk. Hello, VOD watchers. Join the Discord, join the stream, come by, links in the description for all that good stuff. Just be nice if you do join, or I'll shoot you in the head in Minecraft. Most importantly, you can become a channel member too if you want. I mean, you made it to the end of a 2-hour VOD. You're liking something that I'm making. If you have some extra income, I'd love if you could support me. Regardless, sub for the Relink streams. It's true. And yeah. Hope you had a great time hanging out today, as always. I know I sure did. Have a lot of fun with Grand Blue. Gonna be a lot more coming your way. And until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.